of Philadelphia in the Wells Fargo Center as Butler comes to town for this Big East matchup. And we enter the month of March. Butler stole the show and scored 29. He was 23 and what? You mentioned the inside touches early for Pascal. They get one of the first possession and convert.
Strongest guy early in the game, get him going, and everyone feeds off of that.
Butler looks to do the same. Going to Nate Fowler. Uses the glass to open the scoring for the Dogs. Brunk into the game for Fowler, 50 in the post. He's got it here. He dumps it off. Thompson strong to the rim. He was really good the first matchup between these two teams, which was January 22nd in Indy. 80-72 Villanova win. Here's another cutter. McDermott juggled but was able to recover to get his first points.
And Kamar Baldwin up, and now you put it on the floor.
But Thompson flies down the floor and finds Brunk, and Butler, when they've had success in recent years on Saturday. Here's Brunk as they go back inside. Thompson's there to finish it off.
I don't know.
Averages about 7.5 points per game. The near Cosby Roundtree into the game, goes into Brunk, works around it and lays it in. Jordan Tucker hops inside. And a foul for the Duke transfer. It became Ellis that way as he leaves it off the front of the rim.
And neither team has made a three, and all of Butler's points are in the paint.
Pascal tries to change that and does.
Shots now in the history of the league. You can't have that in college. You need your teammates.
Aaron Thompson, 3 early buckets. And shoot, working against Gillespie. Paul Jorgensen with a fadeaway jumper for his first points. Good vision, finds Bay. He works into the paint, now uses that pivot foot to get open, rolls it over to the rim. Jorgensen running the point with Baldwin resting. Here's Batley for 3, and he's the guy that LaVall Jordan told us before the game thought had a chance to kind of be a wild card today. And he said Villanova not a particularly deep team. Here's Pascal, no call with the contact, then Booth drills his straightaway 3. Just unconscious from out there, but it got the side of the rim. Booth with a killer crossover to get inside, switches hands and finishes.
But as far as on-court experience and minutes, they really are not that experienced. They're still working on it.
Saddiq Bey, nice find from Colin Gillespie.
And that's how season last year with a hand. Colin Gillespie, I mean, these guys they're in the fire. They're trying to figure it out as they go.
McDermott lost the handle on the way up, so he fed it off to Joey Brunk, and they continue to pound away inside.
And that's hard to replace, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
they let him play through it. Bey throws it down. Back-to-back possessions with a Saddiq Bey dunk. And Saddiq Bey. Now Booth against Baldwin. Phil Booth spinning baseline. Off the glass and good.
The little guys bumping and grinding down low. Easy for the officials to see. Trust me, I tried to sneak a lot of those things in as a player myself, so I know where those soft spots are for the refs.
Phil Booth puts Villanova back in front for the first time. Now Gillespie crossing over, finds Booth who's feeling it. Drives on David, through contact and one. Phil Booth for the moment has taken over here in South Philly. The Butler trying to figure it out again on this end as Tucker goes baseline and had his way getting to the rim. Booth gives it up. Gillespie rises over the center, knocks down a 3. First bucket of the game for Baldwin. Still looking for his first points, and he's got him with a 3. Averages 17.5 per game. Back in Pascal's hands. He's got 5 to shoot. Gillespie way behind even the NBA line, and he connects again. Pascal knifes one through. Now it's Samuels. Still looking for his first bucket on the second try, and one for Pascal. But can't connect this time. Saddiq Bey's left alone, and he makes them pay.
The difference in that shot, pressure on them to play defense.
Thompson over the top of Gillespie, putting some of that pressure on, and he's got 8.
That's how you.
In particular is a tough guard for them. 23 in the first meeting to lead the way. Here they go inside to the near Cosby Roundtree, and senior Phil Booth outside to Saddiq Bey, and now Joe Cremo, and in Booth's hands, he's got a 3. And he's got 16 over the last 15 minutes or so. Pascal passed up the open look to thunder it down with a baseline drive. Chris Jenkins,
big fella.
He's underneath. He's got the size on Samuels. Instead, they fire up a three that lines up right in his lap. He goes back up with it and finishes.
I love it. Listen, I've earned.
Kamar Baldwin dribbles it down, fires it up, around, out, and back down. And Butler's back to within 10.
Think about it a little bit.
Able to break it. Pascal goes right by Blank with bad intentions and the foul. Couple times today we've seen him pass up open threes to get to the rim for dunks.
I think he's a terrific shooter from outside. I mean, he can knock him down when he gets it going. That's not his bread and butter, but he's an awesome finisher at the rim. He's so powerful. Doesn't matter if you're a player on you, you got to have your teammates moving without the ball at that point.
Booth fading and hitting. I think even despite some contact on the forearm.
And then you got guys like Chris Jenkins that are at the games who can remind those guys that enjoy this.
Booth, when he's in rhythm, really does
play faster, but also intelligently.
Samuel swooped inside, and the second opportunity got it.
And he can't.
Boy, it's been that kind of day for him. 28 for Phil Booth. Shoots his glance over there. Yeah, they are going to replace Phil Booth. 1 point shy of his career best. Here in his final home game at Villanova.
Fast, but still a very, very dangerous team Jay Wright has.
Against a team that always seems to give them fits. These teams had split the previous 6 meetings, but today Villanova found a way to cruise in the second half. 75-54, the final score.